Sí, ahí va.
Tranquilo, tranquilo.
Gambetta, who's got plenty of experience in Serie D with the likes of Corticello, so an experience in Serie C with Gian Herminio. And of course with the Stallions last year at the Kings World Cup.
Sergio Cruz is about to come on here for Italy.
Unlimited substitutions.
Yeah, try and get a little bit more impetus going on the front foot. It's another corner. There's a lot of pressure at the moment for the Azzurri.
Rossi to take. Plenty to aim for. And Italy's pressure pay off. Gambetta shields it really well. And again, take two.
Yeah, needs a good delivery though. Good delivery equals a goal.
And it comes. And Marin has to be careful.
Arm across.
That will suit Japan. Chance just to regroup. They're taking it quickly, quick thinking.
They just need to try and get themselves a bit on the ball. They've had barely no possession, Japan, a lot of defending. Passes on here.
Here comes the shot, and it was just wide.
That's what you want from a Japanese point of view. It's been all Italy in the first 11 minutes, you know, all the shots. We've seen Fukaya make a couple of the saves, and now that just, you know, it keeps the questions going for Italy. You know, we can't concede space, and the shot actually came really easily, whereas Italy have been having to work really hard to create their chances.
Rossi to Marin. With Rossi, it's all about the shot, trying to set himself here. And goes wide. Chelsea. Still. Stings the gloves. Out on this near side. Cruz Pereira, fresh from coming on. Marin.
And when you talk about, Tommy, sorry to interrupt, it is the debut in the Kings Nations League for Ciccio Caputo, wearing the iconic number 10 jersey.
Oh no, you have to interrupt me for Ciccio Caputo, of course.
Oh, you've got to. 69 Serie A goals for this man. Many more in Serie B. Very, very skilled striker. And it almost seems written for him to come in and score the opening goal, doesn't it?
It would be some story. Fresh from retiring, fresh from hanging up his boots, at least. When it comes to Serie A Calcio, as Japan just try and get a surprise lead. Really would be an upset.
A little bit of trouble here.
Was he just trying to shield the ball? Was he fouled? He wasn't.
Foul. It's pulled
this
back.
Could well be the opener! And it is the opener! Against all odds! Yamada brings Japan level. Unbridled joy. And Italy just paying the price for those missed opportunities.
That was brilliant, that, wasn't it? Put away emphatically by Yamada. Goalkeeper comes out a little bit in no man's land, and then he's always second best to recover position. You can see the Japanese streamers absolutely loving life. They're not far from the Italians, who are in typical Italian fashion going absolutely crazy. A lot of hand gestures, but we're not quite sure how to translate that to you, our audience.
We can put it euphemistically. The Italians felt there was a foul in the build-up. The referee thought otherwise. And Japan lead.
That's a good try.
Nearly an instant reaction. Cruz Pereira. Well, still could be a fairy tale equaliser for Caputo.
If he scores the opening goal for Italy, that's what's going to be really, really big. And just a reminder that the final of the Kings World Cup Nations will be at the Allianz Stadium in Turin. Big opportunity for you to get tickets for that. Make sure you get your place, get yourselves online. Only a couple of tickets remaining. Don't miss out on the action. Home of Juventus Football Club. It's a great visit. Another pillar of Italian football.
Cruz Pereira. We go towards the 18-minute mark, and the roll of the dice as the shot comes in, it trickles wide. And that roll of the dice could be a turning point, a sliding doors moment. And one of the presidents rolls the dice, and we'll see how in the final 2 minutes, how many players will be lining up. Kind of a 1-1, 1v1, 2v2.
You almost feel that Italy needs something to get themselves going here, and you wonder if that secret card that's been picked, you never know if it's a shootout or a penalty or something like that, it might just spark Italy into life a little bit, just unlock them, because at the moment, after really dominating the opening exchanges, they seem to struggle. That's a foul. Still no yellow card.
And that's what the Italian bench is protesting. Side Italy, coached by Mauro Micheli, head coach of the Italian national team when it comes to eight-a-side football. So experience at this kind of level and this kind of football. Cruz Pereira tries the quick feet. Comes to nothing.
Ciccio Caputo there was just asking for his teammates to play him the ball a bit more, try and find him with ball in feet. That's a good tackle.
Very good tackle. Tension starting to bubble over here.
I like that. You got to have a bit of this. This is a World Cup in the end, you know. You got to have character and attitude. Let's go for it. Here's Caputo.
That's an interesting point. Sportsmanship, fair play, fun, entertainment, of course, but at the end of the day, the trophy's on the line. National pride is on the line, and Italy, as things stand, of course, for a home loss in their match day round one fixture. And Japan do the unthinkable and get a second. And the break is on. Japan's really are flying in.
Just to come back to what we were saying about having that character, I think it was Jose Mourinho once who said, you don't win anything as ... I can't say what he said, but it gives you an idea of the kind of attitude you do need to have to win these prestigious and high-level tournaments.
Absolutely. The Kings League initiated in the 2022, going from strength to strength. Now Caputo, can he get on the end of that? Very nearly pouncing on that loose ball. Now the inaugural Kings World Cup Nations, the first one featuring national teams, with club teams taking part. That's what makes this so special. We're approaching the 18-minute mark, side. This could be one of the first sliding doors, turning points moments. As Marin might as well go for a shot here. Might as well have a shot here for the 18-minute mark. Now, and Caputo get on the end of it. It's cleared away. 5, 4, 3, 2. And there you have it. So, for those who are new, a reminder that now we have the roll of the dice. It's going to be the Brazilian president's side to roll it, and this Red Bull dice, and we'll see what we're going to have. A 3v3 on the Red Bull dice.
Yeah, Brazilian President Gaules there rolling that one.
So this will open up the space, of course.
But curious to see who Italy's three are going to be. Do they go for a little bit of strength with Trombetta, or are we going with pure speed out there?
Well, let's see who's going to be competing here for the cage kickoff. Chelsea's amongst them. And we are back underway here, although there's been an infringement. Here the Italian players getting then the possession. Infringement on the Japanese side. Of course, there is also added time as well. So Could also be potentially 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but 2 for sure.
I think Chelsea here just needs to go and just try and test Fukaya.
And here he is. Now, Fares has come on. They've taken off their keeper, Italy. That's tactical! It was a tactical move. And there you have it. Japan do the unthinkable side. They get their second. Italy have no answer here.
It's so clever by the Japanese players. Chelsea does get the shot away, but it's not good. And one of the players who's tipped as one of the best players out there, straight into the goal. It's a lot harder than what it looks, and Keisuke Fukaya, who does it so well. Italy now in a world of trouble as we head towards half-time. Just wide.
And Italy at least try and just pull one backside. Chelsea now would be happy just to run down the clock, try and protect their advantage, or can they get a third? You never say it's over in the Kings League side, especially when it comes to the goals being worth double and the secret cards or the president penalty as well. But a third goal would really make it difficult, even harder for Italy, as Japan try and get that third. Still. Bit of confusion. Yeah.
This has been one of the issues, I think, for Italy in this first half. It is that confusion. It's been, you know, a little bit rushed at times. It's not been very calm, whereas at the beginning of the game, Chelsea really kept his head very well. And Italy, once again, are going to try it with 3 outfield players. Fares is back on the pitch to exploit his speed. He was onside there. It's another shot. It's just wide. And he needs to get back quickly for the substitution. At least he blasted it that hard that there was enough time for Di Polito to get back in goal.
And to the final 30 seconds, Japan's game plan has worked a treat. Options either side. And the keeper again! Another scare for Italy. Just 5 seconds, but very much
I think Italy
time of
need
the
a goal
essence.
here. They're not going to have one.
What a first half for Japan, and what a surprise. Who would have said that? We spoke about Japan, lots of promise, spoke about all their positives, their traits, but Italy is the home side, and with players like Caputo, but also players with experience with the Stallions last year. We thought that might have given them the edge. Far from it. Italy, one could say, against a traditional kind of style play, seeing actually much more of the ball, having more of the chances, but just paying the price for just that lack of cutting edge. And Japan leads, and one can say it is deserved on the balance of play for the way they've set themselves out, the way they've set out their stall.
I think what the big thing is for Japan is they were able to withstand that early pressure, because for almost 10 minutes they didn't have the ball. Then Italy came into it, they took some risks, which, you know, no one's ever going to criticise you for taking risks. But we go back to it. Zlatan said the Japanese are here to win. And that's, you know, a really impressive first 20 minutes here in the Kings World Cup Nations. It really is. And Italy have got a mountain to climb, because when you think that you'll be playing whoever loses in Argentina-Spain, and Argentina and Spain in these tournaments are always favourites. They've got the history, they've got the tradition. You really need to come back, otherwise you need to come up with a big miracle.
And you do not argue with Zlatan either.
Here's some of the stats there for Michele Trombetta. 3 key goals, 4 starts, made him one of the most dangerous players for Italy.
They did come close. Didn't cross the line though, as we saw, one of many clear-cut chances for the Azzurri in the first. Now, this is where strategy also comes into play. So, can or should Italy perhaps play their secret card right away, their president penalty? This is where, again, when you're losing, you can find a way back and get a lifeline. As we now gear up for the start of the second period. 10 seconds, Italy and Japan now taking to the pitch for the restart here. Here we go.
I know I'm looking a little bit ahead here, Thomas, but from another point of view as well, you know, with a 2-0 deficit at the moment, Italy won't be too troubled with that because, you know, you head into the final 2 minutes of the game, you're losing 2-0, you score 1 goal, you're level. That's one of the rules here at Kings Lead. If you're behind in the last 2 minutes, then goals count double. So, you know, technically speaking, Italy are only 1 behind.
That's what makes it going all the way to the last minute as Caputo on the rebound there. As you're saying, Si, it's just one of the reasons why this is so exciting, so gripping. You never know when it's over. Japan may be leading 2-0, but they know they're certainly not out of sight. They're in a good position, a strong position. And it puts down on Italy to try and open themselves up or think about playing one of their secret card or a president penalty. They really just need a
I think one aspect
we
haven't spoken about is also the fact that, you know, you have 7 players in Japan's squad that play for the same team, Mirage FC, which means that there is that cohesion, there is that understanding between the players. Italy haven't got that. They've got new players coming in. A couple of players do play for the same club, yes, but not exactly on the same level. Black Loftus represented, Boomers a little bit, Stallions, of course.
Nice pullback, left by Caputo. Is that a penalty? The referee had a long look at it there. It's going to be a throw in. Referee just waiting for the all clear. We'll get going with a, looks like a dead ball situation. And we're back underway. Kings League, though, is growing all the time in Italy. Kings League Italia will be get going also later this month as well. That's floated in towards Trombetta, goes down again.
A little bit of a tactical change, I was going to say, Thomas, with Caputo and Trombetta playing now.
Chance for a third, flying save by D'Ippolito. Diving to his right. Lugano himself would have been proud of that one.
Needed to make the save as well. See it again here. A little bit of a nutmeg on Chelsea. You won't be too pleased about that.
As the makes his way into the box again. Flying save from the Azzurri keeper. With the White Sox, very reminiscent of Chelsea.
Here's Caputo. Why not from range? Ciccio, why not from range?
Now Chelsea, can he make amends after being nutmegged? Now
once again, your travel companion, which is always out there with you across Southeast Asia and more, is Air Asia. So if you're in need, don't hesitate.
Now Caputo. Chelsea towards Trombetta. Trying to shield the ball. Was that a penalty? There was contact. And he stayed down here, Chelsea. Referee, though, didn't look interested. Caputo. Italy now piling on the pressure here. Towards Trombetta. In comes the shot from Marin. Always rising, though.
Italy just need to try and work the goalkeeper a little bit more. It's, you know, such a simple and, you know, almost cliche thing to say, but it's true. The last 2-3 shots have been off target by quite some way, and Japan will be relatively happy. You know, if you're inviting that kind of pressure, there's no way through.
Swept back upfield, Route 1 stuff, as opposed to trying to play it out from back, which is what we've seen.
But once again there,
so far,
D'Ippolito lets it bounce, lets it go out of play. Just catch and keep going. Get the speed going, get the rhythm. try and get the crowd on your side as well. We are in Italy, the crowd are here.
Rossi. I don't know if Caputo knew much about that one, but he's recovered well there, Rossi. He's won a foul. Quick thinking, Caputo, Trombetta, back with Caputo, and then from distance the shot coming in. Good reaction, first to it, but lacked the accuracy.
Yes, exactly what we were saying a few moments ago.
We saw Blur a few moments ago, the Italian president. Gianmarco is his real name. Renowned Italian streamer. There he is again. Really looking worried as time continues to tick down, but can his players make him a bit happier now and give him something to cheer or smile about? It's been a disappointing opening 26 minutes so far. As we said, it's the beauty of Kings League. Anything can happen, can all change. President penalty, a secret card. As you were saying, Sai going to his final 2 minutes, goals worth double. Unless, of course, it's tied, and it's golden goal. Now, Trombetta, and again, another chance goes begging.
Yeah, Caputo not happy with that one. Could have had the ball squared to him. Trombetta and Caputo, though, Thomas working really, really well, much better. They've put Faris on the bench for now. They've lost a little bit of speed and perhaps a little bit of, but there's more drive, more directness at the moment with Italy. This is what Di Polito needs. Now move it quickly, which is exactly what Marin was asking for. It's been a good start to the second half from Italy. They haven't scored, but it's been all Italy.
One-way Azzurri traffic, can they make it pay though? Chelsea back with Caputo again, looking for that give and go with Trombetta.
He's got three players on him all the time, Trombetta, but just one of those flicks needs to find its way through.
Now Japan on the counter. Italy relieved. See that go out wide. So far, so good for Japan.
We were talking earlier about that two-goal rule, or double-goal rule, rather, in the last 2 minutes. Equally, if Italy manage to even just score one, it means they're within one goal of winning in the last couple exchanges. Caputo moves it quickly to Chelsea. Trombetta, onside. No.
I thought it was. I thought it was, Sai. Right in front of us. We need Trombetta to replicate some of that magic he showed with the Stallions, although he missed the penalty in the crucial round of 16, tied with Porcinos. Excuse my poor Spanish pronunciation. In fact, we have plenty of those later with Spain against Argentina, so I'm putting myself there already, trying to apologise. See possession, Italy dominating, Japan in the driving seat.
I don't know what you think, but it almost looks like Japan have got more ability to beat the man 1v1. Well, that's a wasted pass by Fukaya.
This is where you need someone like Faris if you want the one-on-one. Saw glimpses, flashes. Caputo. Marin. A drop of the shoulder. No time to lose towards Trombetta. Caputo on the edge of the area. Still. Good defensive work. Caputo. Marin.
It's a good idea from Caputo, trying to speed things up.
It's what they need, a little spark. Right now, Italy.
But again, they're getting the ball back quickly and quickly. You just start glancing at the time now, though, if you're part of the Italy team. Just over 10 minutes.
Cruz. And Caputo is always trying to get on the ball, dropping deep, getting in behind, here, there, and everywhere. Italy's number 10. And here he is. Now the shot from it, scuffed. Might still work out. Well, the answer is no.
A final, once again, that will be played at the Allianz Stadium in Turin. And this is thanks to the support of the Regione Piemonte, the Comune di Torino, and the Città Metropolitana di Torino, Fondazione per la Cultura Torino, and IREN as well. See all of our sponsors there, and we thank them very dearly.
In the meantime, Cruz coming agonizingly close. We saw the relief in the Japan president watching on, and now we're going to have a Spotify secret card. Talk about, we spoke about lifelines, unless Japan can get that third. Oh, that was close. So let's see what this Spotify secret card can be. One of several options. Italy look to play up. Goals now worth double for Italy.
The problem is for Italy, they're not scoring goals. So they need to really push on now. They've got 4 minutes with this bonus.
And they still have their present penalty as well. Not that that wouldn't be worth double, of course.
But I tell you what, though, from a tactical point of view, if Japan can see out these 4 minutes, I think that they'll mentally be so strong and so convinced that they can go on and get the win. It'll be huge for them. Italy need to score now quickly.
And they take full advantage of that secret card. 10 seconds have already gone. Now Fares. Is it blocked on this near side? Testing his options towards Trombetta. Play down, continues to play on. Now Caputo. Fares is screaming for it, comes to Fares. Who got that last touch? Goes the favour of Italy. Trombetta. Safely in the arms of the Japan keeper.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly, but that's what Italy want, just feed it to him. He's starting to dominate Shohei, defensively speaking, and Japan look like they're going to play their own secret card now.
Responding right away. Let's see what's in store here. Tense, nervy moments. Italy watch on as well to wait their fate. Oh, suspension, this is a good one. So now Japan can take away.
Who do you take out, Tommy?
Great question, great question. But I'll leave the Japan coaching staff to decide who are much better placed than me.
Number 9, Trombetta. And
Not Caputo?
No, because Trombetta is the one who's causing all the problems. That's it, it's Trombetta who's coming off. No surprise, really. He's been causing so many problems to Shohei at the back, as well as Yamada.
So now Italy are a man-like for the following 4 minutes. Italy still have a little over 3 minutes with their own secret cards.
But that's the worst possible card Italy could have had in terms of countering their own card, because just when you have the possibility to score 2 goals, and then you have a player that leaves you such a key player as well in the shape of Trombetta, and once again now Italy, who are a man down, it's going to be very difficult for them.
Unless they can get this goal here from Cruz, who keeps possession, drawing in players as well. Fares just overrunning the ball. They're trying to keep it alive. He went for it. Cruz there, but did foul his man in the process. Can't have any complaints, really.
Nothing malicious in that. It's a good old football contact.
We've got the present penalty incoming. We're going to have Blur stepping onto the pitch shortly. Japan found a pocket of space on that far side, and very nearly getting a third just before Italy's president penalty.
What a great strike that was as well from Oda. Might have been game over, you know, with 3-0.
I think so, Si.
5 minutes to go.
Now here he comes. Now for us 90s kids who grew up in England, think of Blur makes me think of Blur versus Oasis, but it's not Blur Oasis, it's Blur versus Japan right now. And he's got his boots on as well, Si. Footwear's also important, I think. for this kind of situation, this moment. Not everybody opts for the studs, but Blur has. Now this is a real crucial moment. Real pressure.
Very active as well in terms of being vocal and critical. Can he be the game changer?
Here he goes, chance to give Italy a lifeline! And he does just that. As cool as you like. Just what the Azzurri needed right now. They're a man like, they're a goal down, but they have renewed belief.
Just a little bit of an update on the rules there as well. The presidential penalty, even though Italy are in a ×2 goal period, does not count as double. It is only a single digit for Italy, but Italy now, if they were to score in the next minute 52, would actually take the lead. And when you need someone to step up, then it might as well be the president of your team. Blur's done that. Let's go now, perhaps to see a revival and a rebirth of Italy in this game.
Oh, they are revitalised side. Listen to the roar of the crowd as well. That's also important, having your 12th man, the 12esimo uomo in campo. We'll be throwing in a few Italian expressions here and there. We are in Italy, of course, Milan, il bel paese, so why not? And seeing as my Spanish and most of my languages are so atrocious, why not? Fares.
Enjo's having a great game down that left wing for Japan.
Pressure in and ooh. Fares goes down. Play on.
Yamada.
Trombetta can come back on. Little drop of the shoulder once again. I say Enjo, one of the stars so far. And a reminder later, you can vote for the MVP via Twitch. You just need to write the name of one of the candidates. But again, it's a little bit early talking about it because anything can happen. Someone else could just rise to the fore. We'll have to see this dead ball situation. Long throw, nodded away. So Italy haven't really been able to make full use of that Spotify secret card site as we go into the final 15 seconds for them. Now they have to brace themselves with a long throw. Japan smartly just let it run. Trombetta is waiting in the wings.
Once again, though, that Japanese secret card took all of the wind out of the Italian sails there. Trombetta was starting to really weigh on Shohei Yamada at the back, and in the end couldn't really use that bonus to full effect. Japan did well, though. You know, they've played with the weapons at their disposal, and they've done it. There's still time, though.
Here is Nakamura. That's smart. He's back on the ball. So you're saying, so really dangerous in these one-on-one situations. Not just Nakamura. So, president penalty being played now by Japan. They go the long way round there! And somehow it's been bundled in. There's dismay in the Azzurri camp.
Referee didn't hesitate at all in terms of giving that. But this is a huge turning point in the game. With the presidential penalty to come, Japan could go out of reach of a double goal in the last 2 minutes.
Talk about putting your body on the line side. Agata, I think it was, just flying towards it. I think he went into the back of the net himself, joined in with the ball, just making sure all okay. Will be a check. We mentioned there is a VAR, very much like your traditional calcio, traditional football.
Junichi is the Japanese president, and he's making his way out there. He's got the kit on. He's got the Japanese blue. That might be a little bit of a dig at the Italian side. Why not? Why not? There might be an azzurro to end the Azzurri in this game. And this is a big moment now for Ippolito. VAR check complete, the goal stands. And this can put Japan 3 ahead. Oh, it's missed! It's a horrible penalty! The Japanese president has possibly cost his team the result here.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, the crowd aren't going to like this.
Has he got the chance to retake it?
Yeah.
Well, he saw the funny side of it, Junichi, and he may get a second crack at the whip here. We're just waiting. I mentioned Zlatan Ibrahimovic earlier. What would he think of that side?
Marvellous penalty taken his day. I think he's given us a little bit of a tutorial later on in terms of how to take a penalty. We'll be able to see that from Zlatan the man himself. This is another big moment in the game.
Well, there you have it. So Italy really led off the hook there. Thumbs up from Junichi. He, again, sees the funny side of it. And again, we're talking about sportsmanship. It is also about fun as well, entertainment, spectacle, strategy. So many different ingredients to the Kings League, which is what makes it so gripping and why it really is catching on and getting so popular.
Yeah, he has to run back and get his headset on to commentate more than anything.
No time to lose, and no time to lose for Italy.
Trombetta's back, Thomas. It's now or never for the Italians.
Is this Trombetta time? It might be Trombetta time! Just out right. If they're going to take it quickly. Two in the box. Again towards Trombetta!
Not quite sure what Trombetta's meant to do there. He's the one who's been impeded. And yet the foul's gone against him. Goalkeeper with a decent enough save as well.
Really unlucky there.
Look.
We are approaching that 38th minute. Trombetta, he must score now, and he's dragged it well wide. That's disappointing for a player of his high standards and caliber side. So with Japan leading 3-1 in these final 2 minutes, goals will be worth double. So should Italy get a goal, it would be 3-3. Should Japan get a goal, that would really be buonanotte Italia, you would think, barring some miraculous turnaround and comeback. But on the evidence we've seen so far, Italy really have lacked that cutting edge in the final third. Their only goal coming thanks to their president, who stepped up and delivered the goods, gave them hope. But then Japan restoring that 2-goal cushion. They could have then had a 3-goal lead. As Mauro Micheli.
This is what we were talking about as well, everyone. We're heading into now the double goal period. Italy need 1 goal to equalise. If Japan score now, they go 5 ahead of Italy. Everyone starts on the line. You rush out in 2, 1.
We're almost there, sight. 3 light, 4 light, 5 light. And it is go, go, go. Water polo style. The ball has to go backwards. It was a real crunching challenge. The Italians really felt that was a foul there. Japan are invited to get back and get things going again. Referee judging that with Italy taking that touch and taking the ball forward.
And a reminder that you can also vote on Twitch for our MVP of the match. All you have to do to elect your MVP is type in the name of the player you want to elect. You can see there Nakamura, Trombetta, Fukaya, Chelsea, some of the names that you can vote for. Go on Twitch, put in the name. That's all you need to do. It's as simple as that.
Well, initially, the referee judging Italy to have made that touch, taking the ball forward. But if you look at this evidence here, it looks more like there was a foul, because it was a foul, clearly. And this could be real trouble for Japan. We talked about turning point side, sliding doors moments. The VAR is working in overdrive now.
With red card.
It's going to be a red card. I've just heard the referee say it's red card. That is naughty. That's a leg breaker, that is.
There's no place for it. Violent conduct.
And it's Ryohei Oda who's shown that red.
Here, because the
Japan
first
number
touch
8 then,
is
given his
into,
marching orders.
Saka Hapondaji. Okay.
So
Now,
Italy are having a minute 30, just shy of a minute 30, to score a goal that will draw them level and force a shootout. And what an exciting way that would be to end this first game. And I tell you what, this is a very happy ending for Italy, because by and large, I think Japan have just been a little bit more organised and a little bit more clinical up front. But now, Italy have the man advantage. Now, ordinarily, a red card would see a player excluded definitively from the game, but the team would have the chance to bring someone else on after 5 minutes. Obviously, there isn't 5 minutes left to play, so Japan are going to finish a man down.
Fares involved again. He was the one that was on the receiving end of that crunching challenge.
Yeah, that was
crunching
a bad
is
tackle.
putting it lightly.
Yeah, really bad
Really
tackle.
was violent conduct, no place for it. Of course, we're not saying there was any intent with that. Clearly trying to go for the ball, but in that overzealous manner, going into Fares. And Italy right away, they were appealing. They felt there was a foul, and it was eventually given thanks to use of the VR. We're now into the final 30 seconds plus added time. Can Italy get that goal? In it comes! Oh, I thought we were going to have a shootout there, Si. I was already thinking about it.
Still time.
Still time. It looks like
Not
Nakamura
much.
leading the way when it comes to be your MVP reminder. Si was saying, get on Twitch, write the name, who you think should be the MVP. With the pullback there, and here he is, Nakamura. Still lurking on the edge of the box. We're going to have 3 minutes of added time. Obviously, clearly that with the VAR call and the referee coming across to the monitor. Fares now.
Yeah, needs to step up now. Fares is one of Italy's best. And those are exactly the sort of things that Italy cannot afford to do, because you gift Japan time, and time is against Italy at the moment. Blur is barely controllable in his seat.
All smiles for his opposite number, though.
Yeah,
as you'd
Giudici.
expect.
Imagine had he scored the penalty.
Well, we probably wouldn't be still having ambitions, and at least for the neutral, hoping for a shootout. If you're, and Italy, of course, if you're a Japan fan, it's the opposite. As Japan brace themselves once again for another Azzurri attack. And they get that shot away. It's punched away again. Was there a handball? There was a handball, but what a pulsating, what a gripping, what a thrilling finale we have in store. Still a little over under 2 minutes for Italy to get that goal. It would be an equalising goal. Reminder, goals worth double. If you have just joined us, well, where have you been first of all? But don't worry, plenty more matches to come. The action's just going to keep on coming thick and fast. This afternoon, round 1. The Kings World Cup Nations as Italy try again, Si.
Yeah, but as a neutral, I'd really like to see Caputo on for the last minute and a half, because he's got that skill. You know, if he gets a chance in front of goal, he's not going to miss. Is Trombetta going to level? No.
Just one go in. Just one go in. Now, across the history, Italy have had some upsets go against them. North Korea in '66, South Korea in 2002, Switzerland recently at the Euros, but that was traditional football. This is the Kings League. Now on that far side, just to get the ball in.
Don't know what can happen if you just get it in the middle.
You create panic. The great Alex Ferguson used to always say that, just get the ball in, get it in the box, put them under pressure. Come back to the target man once more. Referee glancing at his watch, the keeper's off his line. Trombetta now.
I tell you what, though, Keisuke Fukaya, for me, is our MVP. Scored a goal. He's come up with 4 or 5 top-class saves.
He could be involved again. He just looks to shield the ball. That's smart, that's clever play. And there goes the full-time whistle. Japan have stunned the hosts here. A 3-1 victory, again, which had it all and kept us gripped and on the edge of our seats right until the very end, side.
Yeah, what an incredible performance by the Japanese side, and all of this, including the fact that Junichi missed his president penalty. I gotta say, turning point in the game for me is when the dice was rolled at the end of the first half. Italy elected to go 3 outfield players, and then they conceded as Fukaya was able to score straight away. That was so clever. Italy completely oblivious to it, and this is a reminder, this is Kings League football. You have to keep an eye on the rules. You have to know, you have to be prepared. We said it before, Japan play together often. Most of them play for the same team, Mirage FC, and I think that may have just been the difference in this game, Tommy.
And to think they had to really dig deep, they had to hang on a man light in those closing stages as well, and there'll be a very relief there for Odo. Left his team potentially in trouble, but his teammates did the business, got them over the line, and now really it's a very quick turnaround. So as we move ahead to the next game, but let's recap here some of the stats and facts from...
I mean, look at that, Tommy. Expected goals, 3.7 for Italy, and you've only scored 1.
And it was a presidential penalty as well.
Yeah, 25 shots to 10. You had 15 more shots than Japan. And there you go, round 2. It'll be Japan against the winner of Argentina and Spain.
And Italy await who they'll be facing. We'll find out later. They'll be eagerly waiting on. They want to get that victory in round 2 and go through to the last chance. But again, it's such a quick